要永远相信你的灵魂。
Yo guys, quick shoutouts to my man Yikes who provided us with the Karma gameplay. He also provided us with the Shen gameplay, so definitely check him out. He uploads so much content regarding new stuff that is gonna get leaked, and he's explaining all the time about, for example, here the Elemental Rift, patch 3.1 explained, skin leaks, etc. So definitely check him out, and huge shout out to him. Thanks. And let's hop right into it. Let's get started with Karma's abilities. Karma's passive is Mantra. Upon casting, an ability gains a mantra stack. When reaches to 3 stacks, Karma enters a mantra state and strengthens her next ability. A note, PC Karma's ultimate is now the passive here in the wildrift, so that's a rework compared to the PC version, replacing her old passive Gathering Fire. Basically an improved version of her passive, just like Seraphine's passive but with additional stacks and more strategical approach than her PC version. Her first ability is Inner Flame. Karma fires a blast of energy that explodes upon hitting on the first enemy, dealing magical damage and nearby enemies while applying a slow that lowers enemies' movement speed by 1.5 seconds. When she activates Mantra while she has the first ability, it increases the ability damage, causing magical damage on the first enemy it hits, and nearby enemies, leaves behind a circle of flame, applying slow that lowers enemies' movement speed by 50% within the area. After 1.5 seconds, the area explodes, causing additional damage. Her second ability is Focus Resolved. Chains up to 2 enemy champions, dealing magical damage and revealing them for 1.75 seconds. If they move out of the second ability, out of the range, it gets broken and the duration ends. If they stay within it, they take additional damage and they are getting rooted for 1 second at level 1 and even 1.75 seconds at max level. Mantra. A new spiritual chain will be created between enemy champions, which makes them bound together. This spiritual chain will spread to another nearby enemy champion. If the tether stays unbroken, it causes to deal magical damage and roots them for even longer. Her third ability is Inspire. Karma provides a shield that is scaling with ability power to herself and to her allies, and gives a bonus movement speed by 45%. When she uses the third ability while she has Mantra, Karma creates a concentrated energy that provides a 150 to 330 empowered shield to her ally or to herself. It also gives movement speed by 60%, that decays to 20% with the duration. The ring will be created around the shielded target and receive nearby allied champion the same amount of shield. Karma's ultimate is Gathering Fire. Karma immediately enters Mantra state, instantly providing 3 stacks of Mantra, which empowers her next ability. She generates a ring at the target location that will explode, doing tons of damage to all enemies within the ability area and lowers the movement speed by 50% for 1 second. If the enemy is hit by the ring, by the end of the ring, they will be knocked back to the center of the area. Okay guys, let's talk about Karma's abilities. Let's get started with 2 mid builds that I think are gonna be very good on her. You have 2 build variations. First build variation will be a poke Karma build, like full poke damage using the empowered first ability from long range, keep poking her. And guys, her first ability empowered does so much damage, and if you guys have a lot of ability haste, you can just keep spamming and spamming and spamming. And Karma is definitely a pain in the ass with all of her poke damage. So I can definitely see her being played as APC and as mid lane with a poke build. I will talk about the support build in the future, but today I'm just gonna focus on the mid lane builds that I think are gonna be very good on here. First build is gonna be a poke build, and second build is more like a team fight utility based build, where you just build more tanky. So you go in inside the opponent's backline and try to root as many people as possible. I mean, you can only root two people, but hey, just try to root them, go more aggressively in, trying to root them, compared to just poking them down. I think the poke build is probably gonna be the best, to be fair. So if we are running the poke build, the question will be... Oh, you guys don't see it, the webcam is too big. Question will be, do you guys need Archangel staff? Or do you guys think, okay, I'm not sure how quickly Karma will run out of mana. I mean, a Morgana doesn't necessarily go for Archangel as well, and she's doing fine. So I assume, maybe, if you don't run out of mana too quickly, you won't need Archangel. But if you need Archangel, just use it as second build. So let's talk about this one without Archangel, and then I'm gonna talk about another one with Archangel. So Luden's Echo, one of the best poking items, gives you 85 ability power, 300 mana, 20 ability haste, and when she has 100 stacks, her next empowered attack deals 100 bonus magical damage and also to 3 nearby enemies. Very good synergy with Karma's empowered first ability, doing tons of poke damage to multiple champions. Then Rabadon's Death Cap, 120 ability power and increases ability power by 40%. Void Staff for the additional ability power and the 40% magic penetration in the mid and late game to reduce the magic resistance. Then I think Infinity Orb is probably not going to be bad just for the insane poke damage that you can do with the Infinity Orb. Plus 200 HP, plus 60 ability power, movement speed, magic penetration, and when the opponents are low life, your abilities can critically strike. Now, last item is a flex. I think Morello is a very solid item. Gives you HP, ability power, magic penetration, and anti-heal. If you guys need anti-heal, go for that one. If you guys want more slow on top of your first ability, I mean, your first ability slows anyways, but if you guys want more slow, you could go for Rylai's. It also would make you more tanky. And otherwise, obviously, you can go for Banshee's Veil if you guys want more magic resistance and a spell shield, or Crystalline Reflector. Since the cooldown of your abilities are low, you can spam a lot of abilities to get a lot of block damage from the passive. It also grants you some armor, so decent flex item. And if you guys think you run out of mana quickly, I think maybe Karma will run out of mana quickly, then I might go for this build instead. Last item, flex. But then you just go Archangel Staff and then Death Cap, Void Staff. So this would be a typical poke build, like on Orianna, you run this as well. So yeah, that's gonna be the poke build. If you guys think, oh, maybe I use a lot of mana, so then go for Archangel. And I don't think on a poke build you necessarily need Road of Age. I think poke build like this is already fine, more than enough. For the runes, Electrocute for the poke damage. You might go for Airy, which might be viable as well, but I think Electrocute for the burst poke damage. Airy could definitely be possible as well. Like, both are good options. I think Gathering Storm for the late game, it's gonna scale really well, and your poke damage, by the time you have your core items, is gonna be insane. Then Hunter's Titan for HP Tenacity, and then for the second row, I mean, you could go Regeneration, or I mean Second Wind if you're struggling in the lane. I don't think so. Hunter Genius or Mana Flow Band. Hunter Genius for ability haste, so you can spam your abilities more, and Mana Flow Band if you guys think you need more mana. And for the spells, Ignite Flash or Barrier Flash. Ignite Flash more aggressive, and Barrier Flash more passive. I think Orianna plays, they all run Barrier, right? I think Barrier Flash then. Play it more safe, just keep your distance. You're kind of squishy, especially as a poke champion. Just go Barrier Flash. Never mind, Barrier Flash. Or Exhaust Flash. Barrier Flash or Exhaust Flash. If a Master Yi is jumping onto you on the new patch, better get that Exhaust or Barrier. I actually think, yeah, as a poking mage, utility mage, you don't go Ignite, you go Barrier or Exhaust. So those are your options. And then for the teamfight build, I think the core item for the teamfight build might be more Road of Age, where you're just more tanky. The whole point of this build is being more tanky. And the boots are, by the way, cooldown reduction boots on both builds. Road of Age, I think this is pretty good if you guys want to be more tanky. If you guys need some more armor, immediately go for the Crystalline Reflector. Otherwise, maybe Death Cap into Crystalline. It's really up to you. I mean, this is still... You could probably build even more tanky if you guys really want to. But this build makes you a little bit more tanky than the other ones since you don't go for the Ludens and instead go for Road of Age. And with Road of Age, you won't need Archangel. I wonder if you could buy support items. Nah, wait, it's a mid build, guys. Mid build. I mean, I explained Death Cap already, I explained Void Staff, and I explained Banshees. So the order could be like this, the order could be like this, or this, or this. It's really up to you. I mean, a lot of players usually go for this order, like here. Like a Diana, for example. These two items make you much more tanky, especially if you play a lot of, or against a lot of physical damage team comps, and then Death Cap, then Void Staff. For the runes, Electrocute. And I'm actually running Weakness, since you want to go for more utility based. And Weakness works really well with the first and second ability. So impairing the movement of an enemy champion makes them take 5% more damage in the following 5 seconds. I would still go Hunter Titan and I would still go Hunter Genius. And spells is going to be Barrier Flash. Or Exhaust Flash. I think with Exhaust Flash, it's also more likely for you to hit the second ability, because they will try to run out of your second ability and cancel it, but with the Exhaust they get slowed and they might not get out. So both are very good options. So that's going to be for the build. Leave some feedback down below in the comments what you guys would build on here. Remember, poke mage build. I think maybe you go Archangel. I think you will run out of mana really quickly. I think actually you will go this build. I think this is the most likely build on Karma as a poking mage. Let's go! And let's hop right into gameplay. Let's go Karma Chinese test server gameplay from Yikes. Okay, let's see what he's building. Oh, he's playing support Karma. Oh, it's not mid lane Karma, it's support Karma. Interesting. So let's see how he's gonna play support Karma. He's getting the third ability plus for the shield. Interesting. I think I would have went for the first ability just for the extra poke. It's like on Janna. On Janna you get the second ability for the poke damage and not the shield. I think it's the same here. I think I would just go for a more damage orientated build. Maybe Road of Age into Staff of Flowing Water, Ardent. Something like that. So you're like hybrid AP and poke AP. Okay. Oh yeah, just wanted to say, when it came down to the explanation of the abilities, the third ability you have to choose between who you wanna give the movement speed. A second. Yeah, just poke them down. I think her zoning ability is very good with the enhanced first ability. I hope he's maxing first ability. I think that's the go-to. And then you can always just keep poking them. And then the empowered first ability is just great zoning tool as well. Tons of poking damage and great zoning tool. Shield, bam, bam. Ooh, he tries to root them. They are so low. They are so low. Like very similar to like a Nami, for example, where you go. I think a lot of people go Road of Age, or not? Or do they just go Staff of Flowing Water? Or Tear. Some people go Tear as well. Tear into Staff of Flowing Water, Ardent, Harmonic Echo, Death Cap. I think if you build a support, it's gonna be very similar. Wait, let me check the Nami build I saved up. Nami. Yeah, Tear, Staff of Flowing Water, Ardent, Harmonic Echo, Death Cap. I think you just go the same build, honestly. They're both so similar in the kit. I think you just go the same build. And it also gives her enough AP from the Archangel and Death Cap later on. Okay, the ultimate puts them all in. Bam. Okay, Lucian with a flash. Kinda wasted. Ooh, he survives. Wow, if he hit the ultimate. If he actually hit the ultimate there, it would have been a GG. GG, go next. First ability enhanced. Doesn't reach. Lucian gets the kill. I think he's gonna die in return though. But he's gonna lose a few minions to the turret. Like he lost the cannon minion at least. He's maxing the shield though. What do you guys think on support? Do you guys think you max the shield for the shield and movement speed, or do you go for the poke damage? What do you guys think is better? Like shield is just movement speed, and I mean third ability is just shield and movement speed. First ability slows them, and there's a lot of poke. Wait, would I go for the root? I think I would max first ability, third ability, second ability. And when it comes down to mid lane, let's see. The cooldown stays the same, damage is increased. Not sure though, if I would max the second ability. Ooh, nice. I'm just thinking about if I would max the second ability as a mid lane karma. Second ability gives you more damage, it doesn't lower the cooldown though. The root duration is getting increased. Third ability lowers the cooldown, gives you more shield and more movement speed. But it doesn't give you damage. I mean, your main damage is the first ability anyways. I would max first ability, third ability, second ability in mid lane and support role. I think people don't realize how broken the first ability focus is. So disgusting. If you guys played PC, you guys know how disgusting Karma is at poke damage. If you guys played against Karma in Aram, you guys will know my pain. Karma poke is absolutely disgusting. And remember, she can empower her first ability so much more often here. Okay, ultimate? You could use ultimate here. Yep, they will all get pulled in. Bam, he dies though. I think the ultimate is so great here. You just pull them all in, they get slowed down, they get... wait, knocked up? Movement speed is getting lowered and they get knocked back. Not backed. My bad. They call it Donut, the ultimate.
我在路上。
Yeah, Gathering Fire, the ultimate is much better here. I think the ultimate buff is the craziest part of what Karma's kit. The ultimate is a huge teamfight playmaking potential. Pulling them all in, doing magical damage and knocking them up. Knocking them back. And also slowing them down. I think the ultimate is so huge in teamfights. In wildrift she feels better. Like, she has the second ability as crowd control and the ultimate now. Boom. And it's a huge teamfight crowd control. Shield him up, he gets rooted and possibility in his face. Bam, he's dead. Wait, he survives! Oh, he dies. He gets Zhonya's, I guess, for the Zeds. I mean, Arden makes sense if you go for the third ability max. But honestly, trust me, guys. Tier, first ability max. I think I'm gonna post a picture. Wait, let me take a screenshot. I'm gonna post a picture for you guys as well. Airy, buff, these is fine. And then we're using heal, got buffed, heal flash. We'll go Marshvll. Maybe. Or do we go Hunter Genius? I don't know. Okay, I'm taking a screenshot for you guys that I'm gonna show to you later on. Or I'm gonna show it while I'm explaining. I'm gonna edit it in. So you guys can see the support build that I think is gonna be the best. I wanted to do it later, but hey, since Yikes is playing support here, I'm gonna give you guys my opinion. What I think is gonna be the best Karma build. He's going full utility. Third ability max into second ability max. I feel like the damage one is more sexy. You guys want the damage support. Here, Karma, great damage support. Better than Lux. Way better than Lux. Go for Lux, baby. She has movement speed. She has root. She has knockback. AoE ultimate. Huge crowd control. Better poke. Not necessarily better poke, but pretty good poke. Pretty good poke. I think he's building staff right now. Staff of flowing water. So guys, write down below which build you like more, the more utility based or the more poking based build for the support role. I mean, you max the possibility basically for the early game, and you can, if people are starting something, you can always poke them down. And third ability, let's see how much shield you will get extra. You get 60, at max you get 180. And when it's empowered from 150 to 330, so double the shield. Movement speed stays the same. So just the shield value is getting increased. I guess what's important is your mantra management. Do you guys want the extra movement speed? Do you guys want the stronger bind? Or do you guys want the additional poke damage and the extra slow? I think I would almost always use the poke damage. Sometimes I would use the shield. I guess it's poke, then shield. And second ability, I wouldn't use the mantra for that. Sometimes. I think I would most of the time just use poke and shield for the mantra. I guess as a support, shield makes more sense. As a mantra. Not maxing order, but as a mantra. Okay, he's getting staff, and now... Wait, what's the next item? Is it Harmonic Echo? Wait, let me see. How do you build Harmonic Echo? Yeah, it's Harmonic Echo next. Okay. Wait, I should pay attention if he runs out of mana. Should pay more attention to that one actually. Since he's not running in tier. Okay, 7 seconds is the cooldown of the first ability at max rank without any ability haste. Interesting. So your poke is really low actually. You can reduce it like 40%, I guess. It's actually really low. Yeah, to 42. I mean, 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Basically 4 seconds when you have enough ability haste on the first ability poke. Let. Oh, Elemental Rift. He's playing PvP. Yay. As far as I'm aware, it's not gonna come out for rank. I'm not sure. I think they said it. It's not come out for rank. Just testing phase in PvP. Maybe they will release it later on. I'm not sure. I mean, since he's playing for more utility and doesn't spam his first ability, he doesn't really need that much mana. But I would play Karma as a spot differently. More poke based. I mean, maxing first ability is obviously more poke based. I guess, yeah, your shield value is less, but your utility value with the movement speed is still the same. Even with this third ability max second. If you think about it, Jenna, you do the same. You max the second ability. And then maybe the knockup, I guess. The ultimate? Ooh. Good ultimate to zone him away. Oh, he tries to root, but the ultimate puts him back. Oh, yeah, Master, he buffed. Let's see what the buffed Master Yi can do here. I guess die on the turret. Ah, he has cleans. Smart guy. Let's go.
Enemy turret destroyed.
By the way, when I'm making Karma video, what do you guys prefer first? Karma mid lane, poke damage, or Karma support? I mean, yeah, right now you're seeing how Karma support is played, but I did say I would play it differently. I think Karma poke is cooler, right? Karma poke, then Karma support, then Karma Baron lane. Hey, what do you guys think? I think the poke build, where you just one-shot people and do tons of AoE damage, is more fun first. Oui, nice ultimate. Gets the shield, he gets away. Boom! Yeah, the first ability is so good for Siege, by the way. Because you create a zone with the empowered mantra, empowered first ability mantra, that zones them. If they stay within that, they take a lot of AoE damage and get slowed. Yeah, if you have Mantra, it's like more than 50% damage increase on the first ability. And your AP scaling is better then. Plus cooldown. I think the biggest thing is the cooldown. If you put points into the first ability, it lowers the cooldown. But third ability lowers the cooldown, but only by 1.5. But for the first ability, it's lowered by 3 seconds even, from 10 to 7. And for the third ability, it's from 10 to 8.5. On the second ability, it stays the same when it comes to cooldown. So yeah, I think first ability, third ability, second ability on both mid lane and support is the go-to. Actually, the range of the ultimate is huge. Wait, or was it the enemy ultimate? Never mind, Troy. It was enemy karma. I was like, wait, what? How did he cast it so long, so far away? Okay, I'm blind. Never mind. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Oh, this item has a new design here. New design now. Let's go. By the way, guys, if you are watching this now, also check out the patch 3.1 patch notes. I've made a video yesterday about it. Reading the Chinese patch notes. It won't include everything, but pretty much almost adjusted from almost everything.
Enemy turret destroyed. Enemy turret destroyed.
I'm just reading some comments right now because they're talking about some interesting stuff that the Chinese translation didn't do correctly. Ooh, I think he's gonna survive with Flash. Nice. She's really squishy though, obviously, as an enchanter. What do you guys think about Karma as a support or as a mid laner? Do you guys think she's gonna be really good? And how good she is gonna be? What do you guys prefer? Mid lane Karma, support Karma, and who do you guys prefer? Zed or Karma? Team Zed or Team Karma? Write it now in the comments. If you guys are still watching right here, then write it down and I know, wow, these guys are my loyal Darkbreaker viewers watching till the end. Team Karma or Team Zed? Hashtag Team Karma, Team Zed in the comments. But yeah, they're just gonna end here. If you guys enjoyed this gameplay and the explanation, then leave a like, subscribe, check out Yike's channel as well. Huge shout out to him again. And yeah, I see you next time. Remember, 24 the patch is coming out, a lot of content, especially Death Dance, Hullbreaker, Divine Sandra, so don't miss it out. Activate notifications as well, and I see you next time. Bye bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.